did it. Yeah, we did it. Boop. All right, what is up, everybody? Bazay here at Mojobreak. Today is Friday, December 19th, and we are getting ready to break our 2025 Topps Cosmic Chrome Baseball Hobby 24 box triple case. Pick your player number one. As always, all card chip here at Mojobreak. Please refer to your email receipts for the players. If you have any questions about the players on the checklist during the break, just let me know. I have the checklist pulled up here. But good luck, everybody. All right. So I don't know if I was talking about it earlier, the lunar packs, the lunar boxes. The packs are like orange. Orange, if you ever come across them. All right, box number one. Here we go. Planetary Pursuit. Mercury? Man, how rare is Mercury? I forgot. Wow. James Wood on the Mercury. Man, I need to go look back and look at this. Let me pull it up really quick. Mercury's not that far, right? That's second from the sun. I feel like Mercury's so much further from the sun than that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Till the cows come home. Mercury, 1 in every 480 packs on the James Wood to start us off. Delander. Mackenzie Gore out of 75. There's a Mayor. Ooh. Tatis, Machado, and Merrill out of 75. Ellie De La Cruz. Bobby. Matt Olson out of 150. Oh, these are junk. Nucleus, Dustin Harris. James Wood. Aaron Judge, Derek Jeter. PCA. We got Hank Aaron launched into orbit. Alright, that was box number one. Box number one in the books. So our first case will be the top two layers. The top two boxes on top of the other ones. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. We need a Pluto. That's what we need. Pluto. Pluto Otani. And I'll be happy tonight. All right, box number 2. Cam Smith, Freddie Freeman, Purple Nebula, Trey Sweeney, Nucleus, Matt Shaw, Corbin Carroll, James Wood, Logan Webb at 199. Otani, Dylan Cruz, Dylan Cease, Mike Trout, Paul Skeens, Nucleus of Tariq Skubal, and Big Papi Ortiz, Lindor Chocolates. That was box number 2. I want to say so far what I've seen is 2 autos and 2 planetary pursuits per case. A couple of other ones that were not the usual, but I would say that's the most common of outcomes when it comes to these. Alright, here we go. Box number 3. Arenado, Mookie, Nucleus of Salvador Perez, Ricky Henderson, Star Clusters. Connor Norby is our first auto. Marlins. James Wood, Ultra Beam. Luis Castillo out of 199. Christian Campbell. Attack of the Pack. White Hole of Luis Angel Acuna. Nick Kurtz. Luis Angel. Andrew McCutcheon. Oh, we got a gold coming up. Cade Horton. Gold of Giancarlo Stanton. 15 out of 50 on the Launched in Orbit gold. Gold. Go, go, go. We did it. Nice here hit for the Stanton spot. Ronald. Stella Nova. Kobe Mayo. And J-Ram. Box number 4. One more. Holder. Uh-oh. Weird pack. Weird box. Everything is backwards. That's gonna be fun. So excited for this one. What did I do to deserve this? There better be something really good in here. Or in this case in general. Like some sort of monster card. They're going to throw me this chaotic box at 3 o'clock in the morning. Bang, bang. Look at this. Look at this mess. They're all base cards. That's great. Mayo. Griffin Conine out of 150, Miami. Purple Nebula. Vinny Pascantino. Lindor. It's all just base. It really is. Bryce Harper. Tweak Skewball. Jackson Halliday. I know if I were to just be like, oh, it's all base and just kind of fly through it, then one of them would be like some sort of monster card. So we're going to flip them. We're going to flip them. Marcelo Mayer. Carlos Correa. Ooh, Bobby Witt Jr., Stars in the Night. That's probably one of my favorite cards out of the set. I'd say second favorite behind Constellations. Stars in the Night. Dope card, though. Corey Seager out of 199. Ben Rice. Nick Kurtz. Corbin Carroll. Gosh, that was painful. Please, no more. Banger, banger, banger. Jorbit Vivas. Chase Delander. Marcelo Mayer. Ooh, Starfractor, Reese Hines. Starfractor. Christian Campbell, Marcelo Mayer. Mark Vientos out of 99. Orelvis Martinez, Mayer. Logan O'Hop out of 199. Griffey Ichiro. Ellie. Bo Bichetti. Bobby. Chase Young. Chris Sale. Roki Sasaki on the Stella Nova. And Ronald Acuna. Rookie. Box number 6, case 1. One auto so far. Connor Norby, 1 Planetary Pursuit. That's probably an auto right there. Gold auto. Probably. I feel like whenever there's gold, there's a high probability it's an auto. That's from what I've seen. And a Planetary Pursuit. Maybe not. Alright, so maybe don't come across a lot of boxes with the Planetary and auto. But let's see. Yelich. Sun. Marcelo Mayer. Marcelo Mayer, Sun. Planetary Pursuit. 1 in every 120 packs. Luis Angel Acuna. Trout. Otani. Ooh. Black Lunar Ben Rice. 3 out of 10. There we go. Nice. Nice hit there. Jacob Wilson. Chase Young got a 150. Purple Nebula. Yams. Let's see. George Springer out of 199. I was wrong. Kyle Tucker, 19 out of 50 for the Cubs. So much Kyle Tucker in this product. Luis Angel Acuna. Nick Enright. Churio. Adley. Julio. Soto. Otani and Mookie. And another Stella Nova, Jackson Churio. Alright, that was box number 6. Alright, so 1 auto, 2 Planetary Pursuits in this case so far. So, expectation is 1 more auto. At least. that is. I think another Planetary Pursuit. Number 3. 3 of case number 1, I think. All right. Box number 7, case 1. Griffey and Ichiro. Jacob deGrom out of 99. Bo Jackson. Corey Seager. Mark Vientos. It's another Sun. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the Sun. Vladdy. Nice. Christian Campbell. Wow. Drake Baldwin on the red flare. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 ultraviolet beam. That's a banger. Very nice. Very, very nice. James Wood. Red flare. Churio. Johansson Noel out of 199. Jackson Jobe. Kyle Tucker on the Stars in the Night. Marcelo Mayer. Nucleus. Sugano. Cam Smith. Kobe Mayo. Simeon. All right, last box, case number 1. Overall solid case outside of the auto. It was just Connor Norby, but I will say that was a good. Overall good case. 3 Planetary Pursuits. Red Drake Baldwin. Gold Stanton. Black Lunar Ben Rice. I would expect an auto in here. Oh. I can't tell if that was an auto or a constellation. I think it's an auto. Oh, I don't know. Or a Black Lunar. I don't know. Purely speculation at this point in time. Please stand by for further examination. Colt Keith, 50 out of 50 gold. Gold auto. On card there. Colt Keith, that's a nice looking card. Dylan Cruz. Zach Wheeler out of 75. The green Stardust. Wyatt Langford. Vladdy. Dalton Rushing. Mayo. Stephen Kwan Nucleus. Lindor. White Hole of Lawrence Butler. Black Lunar 2 out of 10. Wow, I thought that was Cal Riley. That would have been nasty. Ben Williamson, Seattle. Our second Black Lunar. Dope. Skew Ball. Drake Baldwin. Halliday. Ben Rice. Launched into orbit, James Wood. And Nick Kurtz. All right, that was case number 1. 2 autos, 3 planetary pursuits, 2 black lunars, and a red flare. A few golds as well. I think that's pretty good. Okay, consolidate. Let's just do that. All right, case number 2. Gold. Orange. Our first orange. Lots of color in this one. I'm gonna guess orange auto. Roki. Jason Tatum. Jeff's not here to laugh at my joke. Luis Castillo. Gold. Stella Nova. Chase DeLander. 36 out of 50. Gold Stella Nova. J Ram. Ellie De La Cruz. Cam Smith. Matt Shaw. Sandy Alcantara out of 199. Not an auto, I was wrong. Reese Hines, 11 out of 25. Orange. One of the late players taken. The $9 special. George Springer, Stella Nova of Dylan Cruz. Our gold is a Tyler Locklear, another one of the late players, out of 50. I think another one of the $9 specials. How many people we got in here right now watching? 30 people? $30 people at 3 in the morning? 6 in the morning? You guys must really like me. Probably have me on mute. Dennis! We made it. We made it to the next day. I am off for the next 6 days. So I'll be back here next Friday. Next Friday. I want to say next Friday and Saturday are probably those will be my last 2 streams on YouTube. What is up, brother? Yes, we gotta hit that. We gotta hit a banger right now. We need a super. We need a super. That's what I'm feeling. Ellie. Luis Angel out of 75. Green Stardust. We got a Star Fractor of Spencer Schwellenbach. Star Fractor with a top loader here in a second. Garrett Crochet. Jazz. Earth. Aaron Judge on the Earth. 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 Our first Earth of the night. Skeens. Narvaez. Roki. Logano Hop. Kobe Mayo launched into orbit. Aaron Judge. Lindor and Soto. Alejandro Osuna out of 199. Gunner. Trey Sweeney. J-Ram. And Drake Baldwin. All right. My fingers hurt. So many packs today. Box 3, case 2. I might have broke a nail. Just kidding. Just kidding. Shoop, doop. All right. Hey, settle down, sir. Don't you dare confuse me. I used to, on Fanatics, when I would do like those giant breaks, I would assign somebody to be a box tracker. I swear, nobody was good at it. Always confusing me. All right, David Festa, Jason, Giancarlo Stanton, Nucleus, James Wood, White Hole of Zach Veen. Zach Veen. Ooh. Wow. Tariq Skewball on the Stella Nova Auto. That's dope. Very nice. Otani and Mookie. Alan Roden at a 199. Will Tuck. Otani, Yams, and Roki. Dylan Cruz. Sugano. Trout. Skeens. Launched into orbit. Babe Ruth. Lindor. All right. Nice. Very nice. Come on. All right, box 4, case 2. All right, here we go. Trey Turner. Trey. Rookie. It's a JC. Planetary Pursuit son of Vladdy. Our second Vladdy son. Halliday. Dylan Cruz. Victor Mesa Jr. out of 99. Dustin Harris. Ichiro. Ooh, Christian Campbell, 16 out of 25. Ultra Beam. Orange. Ultra Beam's hitting. Matt Shaw. Jordan Lawler. Vladdy, launched in orbit. Job. Jackson Halliday on the auto. Nice. We got a Planetary Pursuit, an orange out of 25, and a Holiday auto in there. Wilson and Kurtz. And a Robert Hassel III, Purple Nebula. Good box. Supernova. Those are 1 in every 550 packs, I believe it was. So I think they're more rare than the sun. Thank you, brother. I'll catch you later. Get some rest. I'm right behind you. Right behind you. Chase Lander, Suzuki, Marcelo Mayer, Robert Hassel out of 199. Star Fractor of Orelvis Martinez, Zach Wheeler, Ellie, Jazz, Witt, Jung, Stars in the Night, Kobe Mayo. Cunha. That's nice. Mike Trout, Green Stardust, Extraterrestrial Talent Auto, 72 out of 75. Very nice. Will Wagner out of 99. PCA. I guess I thought I saw Supernova. Guess not. Mike Trout is nice though. Cameron. Nice hit, Cameron. I guess you move that over there. There you go. Box 6, case 2. Gold. Alright, here we go. Otani. Purple Nebula, Edwin Diaz. Luis Angel Acuna. Otani. Jacob Wilson. Buxton. Yams. Stella Nova, Julio Rodriguez. Juan Soto, gold. Ooh. Otani, 2 out of 50 on the gold launched in orbit. I was just thinking we need to hit something numbered Otani. Nice hit. Jacob deGrom out of 199. Nucleus, Trey Turner. Skewball. Uh, you guys see this? Like, these packs are weird, and then this one has tape wrapped around it. Oh man, good times. I mean, these better be like loaded. I'm definitely saving this with the tape on it. That's wild. Well, let's take a look-see. Maybe we got a wild sorted box of super fractors. They are a little bit harder to open. We'll say that. Box 7, case number 2. All of them? Let's see what happens. Just in case there's some crazy stuff going on. Jackson Merrill, Salvi, Carroll. Looks relatively normal as of right now. Brooks Lee. Stars in the Night. Jackson Merrill. Tatis. Wood and Cruz. Edwin Diaz at a 199. Chandler Simpson. Cade Horton. Mookie. Ellie. Luke Keishel. Christian Campbell. White hole of C.J. Abrams. Jacob Wilson. That was not a good box. For sure I saved this one though. I mean, I put the other ones over there. I'm curious if they have any response to seeing that. All right, last box, case number 2. So sleepy. All right, last box, case number 2. Mookie, Bobby Witt, Malloy, James Wood, Yu Darvish, Nucleus, Christian Campbell, White Hole of Chase Petty, Pascantino, Ricky Henderson, Nick Kurtz, Jason Dominguez launched in orbit, Luis Angel Acuna, Cade Horton, Zach Neto, Purple Nebula. Those last 2 boxes were pretty dry. But on the other hand, we hit the Otani, like in this case, we hit the Otani, the Mike Trout. What else? The skew ball, right? There was a really good, overall really good case. Those last 2 boxes were just dry. All right, last case. Last case, Mojo. I don't know such thing as a whole case, Mojo, but ow, dry skin. Can't retract that. Come back. All right. Big Dumper, 40 out of 199. Jason. James Wood. Rhett Lauder. Luis Angel. Purple Nebula, Nolan Arenado. 134 out of 150. Nucleus, Ezekiel Tovar. Yarth. James Wood. Nice. Earth and Mercury for James Wood so far. Earth and Mercury. Otani, Yams, and Roki. Dylan Cruz, D. Cruz. Nacho Alvarez, Kobe Mayo. Another, I think he's our second Stars in the Night, Kobe Mayo. Ooh, we got an orange coming up. Trout. Soto. Alonso. Rodriguez. Launched in orbit. Fernando Tatis, 10 out of 25. Nice. Launched into orbit. And Tucker. Kyle Tucker. Box 2, case 3. Skeens. Edgar Cuero. 46 out of 99. Blue. Ichiro and Griffey. DeGrom. Bo. Siegs. Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 199. Christian Campbell. Nucleus Adley. James Wood. Kyle Tucker. Marcelo Mayer. Cam Smith. Launched into orbit. Otani. And Churio. USA, USA. Mayo. Agustin Ramirez at a 150. Trey Sweeney. Starfractor, Ben Rice. Starfractor, Ben Rice. Freddie Freeman at a 199. Marcelo Mayer. Tariq Skubal. Pete Alonso launched into orbit. Churio. Ben Rice. Nick Kurtz. Trey Sweeney, and Christian Campbell, Marcelo Mayer. Box 4, case 3. Right, 4 boxes to go after this. Ooh. Tomoyuki Sugano, 5 out of 10, Black Lunar. Orioles. Ooh. Soto, Carlos Correa, Otani, and Mookie. Julio, Nucleus, Carlos Correa, Cam Smith on the Stella Nova. Kumar Rocker, blue out of 99. Vinny Pascantino, Otani. PCA on the orange light speed, 4 out of 25. Cubbies. Sick card. Luis Angel. Kobe Mayo. Luis Angel. Then we got a shimmer Griffin Conine out of 199. All right. 5 case 3. Did we do it again? Absolute crush on the Mike Trout spot. 35 out of 50 Mike Trout gold auto. 2 Mike Trout autos. Very nice. Crick Baldwin. Jacob DeGrom out of 199. Aaron Judge. Lindor and Soto. Dylan Cruz. Otani. Chauncey Noel Nucleus. Jacob Wilson. 2 Mike Trouts. White Hole Michael Harris. Another gold. Bo Bichette out of 50. 24 out of 50 Bo Bichette. Kikuchi, what's up? Otani. Halladay. Luis Angel Acuna. Otani and Mookie Betts. Thought we were going to get a banger in there or something. Jason Dominguez. Mike Trout. Another one bites the dust. All right. Oh. Armage. All right, box 6, case number 3. Here we go. So JC, DeLander, Austin Wells at a 99, Marcelo Mayer, Bobby, Mick Abel at a 150, Purple Nebula, Chase Young, Nucleus, Sugano, Skew Ball, Judge and Jeter, PCA, Stella Nova, Bobby Witt Jr., Jackson Merrill on the Stars in the Night Gold, 34 out of 50. He's a nice, great looking card here. All right, last 2 boxes, y'all. Last 2. Let's see if we can hit 1 more, 2 more bangers. I want to say the only Planetary Pursuit we hit in this one was the James Wood Earth. That was like the first box, I think it was. we're due for something. All right, here we go. Box 7, case 3. Wyatt Langford. Brooks Lee, Stars in the Night. Minnesota. Vladdy. Jackson Job. Kobe Mayo. Salvi. Dylan Cruz. Spencer Schwellenbach. Base refractor auto. Bravos. Christian Campbell. Fernando Tatis. Green Stardust at a 75. James Wood. Marcelo Mayer. Justin Henry Malloy. Cam Smith. Nucleus of Salvi. Trudio. We got a white hole of Andrew McCutcheon. Alright. Last box mojo. Last box mojo. Let's see if we can get anything hotter. It should have at least one Planetary Pursuit, I think. I think. Bloop. Alright, here we go. Last box mojo. Wow. That was what we hit in the first box, I think it was. Tatis, Machado, and Merrill. Green out of 75. That's our second one, at least. Colt Keith He also hit a gold Colt Keith auto early. Jackson Job. Dylan Cruz at a 150. Dylan Cruz. Purple Nebula. Kobe Mayo. Dylan Cruz. Gleyber Torres. Wyatt Langford. Corbin Carroll Nucleus. Vladdy. White hole of Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. That's such a tease right there. You would think that would be like athletic. I mean, Marcelo Mayer is good, but Lindor, Mayo, Norby, Skew Ball, Stella Nova, Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers, and Jackson Holiday. All right, y'all. Recap incoming. Thank you guys for jumping in this one and hanging out with me today. Hope you guys had a good day. It was overall pretty good. Pretty good hits. Marcelo Mayer, Dylan Cruz, Colt Keith at the Star Clusters, Spencer Schwellenbach, Brooks Lee. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I might have to randomize those. Brooks Lee, depending on who has those spots. Merrill, Bo Bichette, Sugano, Ben Rice, Mayo, Cal Riley, Merrill, Aurelvis Martinez, Mayo, Halliday, Luis Angel Acuna, Schwellenbach, Locklear, Hines, Delander, Williamson, Tucker, Jung, Tucker, Roki, Reese Hines, Bobby Witt, Luis Angel, Kobe Mayo, Connor Norby. Got a second one of those. Let's see. Some of our bigger hits. We'll go ahead and... Oh, it's fine. All right. Mike Trout, gold auto out of 50. PCA orange. Tatis orange. Earth, James Wood. Orange, Christian Campbell. Red Flare, Drake Baldwin. Otani gold. Stanton gold. Skew Ball, Stella Nova auto. Trout, green auto out of 75. Vladdy Sun. James Wood Mercury. Aaron Judge Earth. Vladdy Sun. Colt Keith gold auto. Ben Rice Black Lunar. And Marcelo Mayer on the Sun. Let me go ahead and confirm the players on this before I have to do a random. Let's see. Tatis is Dobby, and you had Manny Machado. So who had Merrill is the question. Merrill. Tyler. All right. So we'll have to randomize both of those. Give me a second to set that up. So I'm just going to do across the board Tatis, Jr., Machado, and Merrill. Are you asking me if I'm going to be breaking that, CC? All right. Let's see. Do this twice. So one for each one. All right. This is the random for these two. So we're going to do two separate randoms. One will be for the 28 and one will be for the 40 out of 75. All right. So random number one. Here we go. 3 times on the roll. 1, 2, 3. 3 times there. Merrill. First one will be going to the Merrill spot. Where are you? There you are. Under the cards. No, that is all for me today. Griff will be in here in about, I think, 6.5 hours. All right, next one here, 3 times on the roll. 1, 2, and 3 times. All right, Tatis, congratulations. Yes, sir. I'm gonna eat that Mickey D's on the way home right now. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys had a good night. That'll do it for me. I'll see you guys next Friday. All right, y'all.